Come on, you got this, Loaf. You got this. Oh my god, it actually does. It actually kind of does have it. Oh, 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 oh my god. Okay, that was cool. I have to give the Loaf that. That was really freaking cool. Alright guys, what's up YouTube? This must be Fast 775 here. Come back to you guys with another episode of SNOWRUNNER. And yes guys, today is the day. Season 17 is here. Yeah. um, I will be honest with you guys. I am a little bit scared of jumping into this here today, and so much so I've actually delayed myself recording this video by a day. So I'm recording a day late. And the reason for that is plain and simply because there's been reports of a lot of save file related issues with the game. The game's not auto saving apparently. So that's a little bit scary to say the least. So first thing I'm going to do before I hop in here today is back up my cloud save. All right, there we go. But yeah, aside from that, today's going to be kind of a regular-ish enough episode for, well, me anyways, when I first jump into a season. I'm only going to record for about an hour, and you know, we're just gonna have a little bit look around. We're just gonna have a little bit of a feel for the season, you know, that kind of way. So yeah, this new save screen anyways. It's pretty nice. It's got like a, I don't know, is it like a cathedral or a church or something that's supposed to be up there? Or it might have been a monastery, actually. Geez, it's been like a couple of days since I watched the trailer, if I'm being honest. I might need to just re-watch it here quickly. Yeah, before we get in here. Okay, guys, here we go. We're in here, and here we are. Zurdania, Western Asia. Yeah, it's a bit of a surprise, I feel like. I mean, like, it's not really. I suppose we have gotten Asian regions here before, but we've just, yeah, I know these. Anytime we get an Asian region, I'm just thinking to myself, where the hell is that? I've never heard of this place. You know, this mountain region was once famous for its fertile valleys and green terraces. It's experiencing agricultural decline, its abandoned fields stand overgrown, and the old irrigation systems are barely functional. A major agricultural company has taken on the revival of the region. Land reclamation is underway, and the food processing plant is being modernized in an effort to restore Zurdania to its former glory. Showing particular care for cultural heritage and local administration has begun restoration work on the ancient mountain temple, considered a symbol of the region. Though the joint efforts of business and government, this proud land is about to get a new lease on life. Okay, sorry, I might have read that a little bit bad. um, okay, that's pretty cool. And our two main objectives here seem to be the fields are a bloom and the temple has been restored. Okay, okay, that's pretty cool. I did go and, ooh, look at this. Zordania Valley. Looks pretty nice. Did the, what? What truck is that? Is that, hang on, did you see the screenshot of that? That was the Ford CLT, wasn't it? Hang on, I need to, what the hell? That looked funny. Something looked off about that. Something really looked off about that. Jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna have a quick look around here. How many towers do we have on the first map here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we should be able to get a decent lay of the land without having to use any scanning vehicles like the Earth roamers. I'm just gonna have a look through here just to see if we can find anything important. Okay, so there's nothing really in here that we can do at the moment. However, there is this here, surveying the infrastructure. There is a scout job here, so we may as well accept that and try and get to those points whilst we're scouting. Um, yeah, okay. So, if you're new to the channel, the tradition that I kind of have had for a while now is to always use... You know how we get, whenever the year passes come out, we get these kind of like skins for 4 different trucks, and they're supposed to be referencing each of the 4 seasons in the year, in each year pass. My kind of thing has been to use whichever truck has gotten the skin for a particular region to scout it for like the first episode or whatever, or at least part of the first episode. I don't know, it depends. And I believe it's the KHAN Lo4F here that has the correct skin for season 17. I believe this is right. I, I I believe it is. I'm not sure, but I think it is. So we're gonna upgrade this bad boy here. Um, let's see here. Put the custom in. SNOWRUNNER box. Of course, we want that. We want raised. Yes, we're gonna need it. This thing's... I mean, it's just tiny. I don't see this going well, but hey, we'll try it anyways. I'm gonna put the OS4s on it because I don't know, but I don't think the mud tires are going to be particularly effective on this, just because we don't have, you know, a particular great amount of ground clearance on this thing. Roof rack. Yeah, we'll bring the roof rack. We'll probably need it. Yeah, that looks probably good enough to do what we need it to do. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, welcome to Zurdania. Zurdania is a region of contrasts and ancient roads, where you will encounter a new type of quest zone. These zones are not part of the list of mandatory tasks and don't directly affect the overall progress of the region. However, they'll help you unlock shortcuts that facilitate cargo delivery, reducing both time and risk when completing main contracts. Locate a work site to determine what kind of resources are needed there. Use or deliver the mentioned supplies to unlock a shortcut. Use the unlocked paths to bypass tricky obstacles and optimize your delivery route. Okay, I did actually see a thing on YouTube about this. Okay. This is actually really cool though. The last time I think I saw one of these type of menus when we entered a new region was like season 3 or season 2, I feel like, where they actually had to explain a new game mechanic for you before you went into the region. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I did actually see something about that. This looks closest. 400 meters. Yeah, we'll go for that. Off in that direction. That looks like a... That looks like a... Oh, that looks like it's a long way up. Okay, but we'll go that way anyways. This is a pretty nice looking region. Actually, are we in like a corner of the map by any chance? Like the previous season? Are we just like in a corner? We're up against the edge, but we're not directly in a corner. Okay. That's good to know. This is a pretty interesting looking garage area. It's been a while since we've seen you know, a less developed looking garage, you know? If you know what I'm talking, if you know what if I'm talking about. Actually, we might want to head around the other direction. I do not want to have to try and do anything too difficult with this thing. There's a reason why I don't use this thing that often. I just don't think it's that great of a scout. I know there are some people that will absolutely try and murder me for saying that this is a bad scout. There's an absolute cult of people who love this scout in this game, I'm pretty sure. But for me, it's just not really there most of the time. Are those just breakable? Okay, I was kind of hoping for a second that those might swing outwards when I hit them, but no, that didn't happen. Okay, so what do we got back here? Okay, so we got a lot of. Ooh, we just got a whole swamp, and we just got loads of abandoned buildings just directly behind the garage here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Looks like I can see another watchtower over there. Okay, so this region is properly like mountainous. Like it said, it was a mountainous region there at the start, but like yeah, geez, it really does look. The further down we're kind of going around here, the more you kind of realize, yeah, this actually does look like it's got some very high and low areas on this map. Okay, that's very interesting. What? What is that? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is that one of the new trucks? There's no way I'm after finding that immediately. What? Uh, hello? Well, that's definitely one of the new trucks, alright. The long way through a shortcut. Okay. I didn't even think about talking about the new trucks today, mostly because I don't have the stat sheets on them beside me at the moment, and you know, because also we're not really going to get to test the new trucks in this episode. Like there's literally zero chance we get to test the new trucks in this episode. But that is the Jangsu RX600. Start tracking it. Where does it have to go? It's probably like a multi-stage mission. Where on earth does it need to go? Where on earth? Oh, it's all the way over there. It's across the map. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that today. We're not. There's no way I'm going to that. Okay. Oh look, we got a main road up here. Okay. Come on, Loaf, let's go. I am hoping that I do get to explore at least a decent bit of this of the first map here today before kind of the hour before kind of the 1 hour mark comes up, because once I've kind of been an hour in here, I don't want to record for too much longer, because then you know, the one thing I kind of always say is you know, when I'm exploring a new region, there's not much point in me making too many cuts in the episode, or else it kind of defeats the purpose of me exploring the region and then putting it on YouTube and filming it and all that kind of stuff, if I just, you know, cut out a whole load of the stuff we do. Okay, but we definitely do need to drive over in this direction. Wonder how many upgrades and stuff there are in this region. Oh geez. Whatever you do, do not flip, please. Oh, come on. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so I did have to drive around there. There was no way we were going to drive through that. It's way too deep. I mean, Jesus, I'm not sure if we're going to get through here either, but... Come on. Yeah, see, these are the reasons why I don't use these. This is the reason why I don't use this thing. It's just a little bit too small to be effective, you know that kind of way. It just, yeah. Oh, okay, so there's the tower, here's the main road. Oh, it's all right. I hope I hope that this main road didn't just immediately join up there's probably a blockage somewhere over here, but yeah. I will find it extremely hilarious if we were just able to drive straight over here. I really... Okay, wait, so... Okay, we can go up here. Right, nice. So yeah, I did take a look at the, at the Season 17 trailer there again, just to make sure that, I kind of know what we're doing or whatever. Well, at least I have an idea anyways. So the main objectives are kind of, restoring kind of agricultural stuff, kind of farming related stuff, and then building a food factory, and then there's also a bunch of tourism related stuff that needs to be done, apparently. With like, there's like a hotel area, I think, and apparently we're going to be doing solar panels and There's also the there's also that place that's that I saw on the save screen, and I pointed out on the save screen. It is a monastery, I believe, and we do have to restore that as well. And who knows what other things there are that we also have to do, but it seems kind of typical enough of a region here. Anyways, we got some kind of main plant that we have to restore, and we got some tourism related stuff that we got going on, and then we got a little bit of sustainable energy that we have to do in the form of the solar panels and whatnot. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't you know, bring the tractors, or use this as a chance to bring in some new tractors. Like, we've got 2 new trucks in this region, which, by the way, both the 2 new trucks, that Jangsu RX600 and the other new truck, which is Voron. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Attach winch. Is it just me, or did the KHAN just kind of fall over there? I feel like we're not really on, you know, much of a slope here. It felt like it just fell over. Okay, it's fine. Maybe I should have gone for the wider mud tires on it. Maybe that would have been a little bit more smart of me, but it's fine. Oh, oh, I've damaged the engine. Oh, jeez. Right, we don't have that much engine health. I forgot about that. This, there we go. Yeah, and then the other truck that we have is something called the Voron G5. Actually, I forget the name of the new Voron. I'm gonna have to go look it up. Okay, well, we got to the tower anyways. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I'm liking this. Upgrade location. Ah. Where's it at? Oh, we got Worksite. Okay, we got a Worksite there. That's pretty cool. And, oh, there is a broken bridge here. Okay, so we couldn't just drive directly from here to here. Okay, that's good. We also have tower there. We got another Worksite up here. Okay. Got factory, metal beams and rolls. Okay, that's pretty close to the garage as well. And geez, the upgrade is like right next to the garage. Okay, that's kind of funny if I'm being honest. What else we got? We got a generator that's... Oh, that's just a free generator. That's not a part of a contract. Oh, okay. Wait. Does that mean that we have generator zones in this region again? If we have generator zones in this region, I'd actually be extremely happy. I absolutely loved when that mechanic was introduced in Season 3. I'd love if we got some more generator zones. There's another work site here. Okay, so there's quite a few of these things going around. And what do we got here? We got small pipes, medium pipes, and an industrial chiller, which is a 6-slot cargo, apparently. Okay. That's interesting, to say the least. That's one of the new cargoes. I completely forgot that there were new cargoes. I don't... Actually, I should probably look up a list of what the new cargoes are, because I swear, there's new cargoes every season, and I always forget what they are. You know, that kind of way. I just kind of completely missed the memo on those kind of things. Alright, well, I'll be honest here. I think the quickest and easiest thing that we could do is just recover back to the garage here quickly, and then kind of use the main road. Also, I want to try and go for that upgrade. I think going for the upgrade is always a smart idea, right? Alright, so we're back outside the garage here again, so we're just going to drive down around here. We're going to go get this upgrade here real quick, see what it is. Oh, also, I better go in and, well, that's kind of funny, if I'm being honest. Can we pull myself back a small bit, or... Oh, no, that works. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That is alright, we're on all 4 wheels. We're good. Okay, which way do I want to go here? Because I do not want to drive into something too deep, you know, and I just really don't want to get stuck in this thing. That's the first objective anyways when we're driving this. Okay, We come over here. I see the upgrade marker. We took some more damage. That's great. Oh. Yep. Da da. Oh, 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 ah. We're alright. We're alright. We're alright. Oh no. That's the reason why I have the autonomous winch. Okay, here we go. That is quite deep there. Come on, stay out of it. Stay out of it. Be careful. Give me upgrade. Crawler suspension for... Oh, the Jangsu. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, we don't have the thing unlocked yet, so we can't do much with that. But, hey, we got it. Attach to a tree, please. Alright, guys. So, just before I forget to look at these things in the, in here again. Yeah, we'll just take a quick look at these. These are the two new trucks. We got the Jangsu RX600, obviously, that we somehow already found. I feel like the fact that that thing's so close to the garage just does not make any sense. It doesn't in my mind anyways. And we got this, the Voron G5352, which is pretty cool. I'm actually really excited to get behind the wheel of that. But like I said, I don't have the full stat sheet in front of me or anything like that, so I can't really explain too much about these things. But yeah, we got what we can see here anyways. We got a standard B plus, and on both the power to weight and durability, A plus fuel consumption, and 160 liter fuel capacity for the Jangsu here. 41-inch mud tires, switchable all-wheel drive, and diff lock always on, which that's the dream setup. Switchable all-wheel drive and diff lock always on. I always say that. And then this thing's got it the other way around. We got always on all-wheel drive and switchable diff lock. Not as good, but still pretty nice. Off-road 49-inch is stock, and 380 liter fuel tank is pretty nice, I would say. I don't know how much power this thing is actually pushing, so yeah, we'll have to see. A minus on the power to weight and fuel consumption, and B plus in durability. Another interesting thing about this thing is that it is in heavy duty. So this is the second non-American heavy duty truck that we've gotten, and it just so happens that it has come in a very recent time. Like literally, the last heavy duty vehicle to be added was the Padera, and it was the first non-American heavy duty truck. So that's kind of strange or odd. I don't know. Anyways, just having a little look in here. We do have an upgrade engine to find for it. We also have an off-road box to find for it. Okay. We can install the raised. Okay. We got 52s that can go onto it. It's got its own set of tires, so we'll have to check out how those work. Medium winches, engageable diff locks there. We got spare wheel, snorkelos. We got and then we've probably got a couple of custom. Yeah, this thing's got a custom bed, multi-purpose cargo module. It's also got, what other things does it have? It has that maintenance frame. It's got a sideboard. It's got the IM50. It's got the... Wait, what? LC 3.8 loading crane? Okay, so it has both cranes. Okay. And it has an extended... Oh, yeah, I saw this as well. I forgot about this. This thing actually has a configurable frame, which is extremely unique. This is the first time we've seen something like that in this game, where you can actually extend the frame of a truck. And then here's the Jangsu. This thing, oh, we have all the engines for this. No engines at all to unlock for that. We got a high-range box, though, if we have a high-range box. This thing has a Why does this thing have a crawler suspension? Why? I mean, it's an off-road truck. I guess it's maybe a little bit more suited for scouting. Maybe, I don't know. We got we got medium winches. We got 41 and 44 size tires. It's got its own custom set as well. We have a spare wheel which is mounted on top of the frame, so that's not useful for certain things, I'd have to imagine. We got the snorkels, and we have Oh hey, the spare wheel mounts with its own custom bed. I'm pretty sure you can't have a crane with this custom bed, which is unfortunate. You can have the fuel tank and spare wheel. That's cool. You could have a articulated towing platform. You could have the yellow crane. You have saddle low. So it's got a pretty bare bones amount of add-ons, but hey, still got a few. All right, let's get back to exploring here before I take up the whole episode just looking at the trucks in the garage, which is something I could definitely do. Oh geez, that's deep. Come on, Loaf, you can do it. There we go. Okay, and if we just drive up here, I put down a few markers, so we should be able to get right out onto the main road here. So those are the two new trucks, which they're both very cool, and I am excited to try both of them out. I have been hearing though that they're a little bit overpowered because apparently they have like a near zero amounts of collision on their axles, which yeah, that sounds pretty broken. Yeah, so if we go up here, I believe. Also, this I believe we can actually get to one of the points here for this surveying the infrastructure mission. Which, if we got this done, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't think we are going to get it done. There's no way I'm gonna have enough time. Looks like we have a bridge down there, which we probably should be able to build that. It's probably a part of the main regional progress, though, if it's not, a work site and it's not, there. That's a problem. I didn't notice that on the map. Do we have any winch points on the other side of it here? Oh, no. Hang on, we might be able to get over here. Come on, Loaf. You can do it. If we were in something much bigger, we'd definitely be able to get over it, but come on. Come on, Loaf, you got this. Oh, there we go. We got a winch point there. Come on, you got this, Loaf. You got this. Oh my god, it actually does. It actually kind of does have it. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Okay, that was cool. I have to give the Loaf that. That was really freaking cool. Oh man. I can't say I've done that kind of stuff in too many vehicles. I've definitely done it in a couple, but not many. Okay, here we are. We have one of the points here. This is, I believe, the grocery warehouse. It said on the map anyways. So, yeah, this might have something to do with that food factory that needs to be built. Oh, we got like it's a whole train yard in here. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go up to this tower though. Well, I'm assuming we can get up. Yeah, it looks like there's a road off in that direction that should bring us up around. We need to go to there, and the road is there. Okay, that's good. Right, and up we go. Oh, he's alright. I do have to say, I am getting quite a lot of kind of, I'm kind of getting a bit of a cross of kind of vibes between kind of Almaty, season 13, and Austria, season 14. That's kind of what I'm getting from this, that's kind of what I'm feeling from this season, at least, at first glance, because we've kind of got we got the Asia sort of, region going on here, if you know what I mean, and we've got a very, we've got a map that has a lot of inclination, like a lot of climbs on it, if you know what I mean, like we did with the quarry region. So we have a lot of kind of going up and down probably to do, which is really cool. I forget when was the last time we had a region that actually kind of properly felt like this. It might have been Almaty. I'm not sure. Where we had a lot of areas which we had to kind of go up and down on. Okay, we need to go up that direction here. Hang on. I know I'm not explaining what what I want to say very well at the moment. I am sorry about that, but I'm not the best with words sometimes. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ow. Yeah, like we have some, geez, we have some proper climbs here at the moment. Like, I'm not sure if this is quite season 13. I mean, what was it? Scandinavia had some pretty nice climbs in it, and so did season 10 actually. Season 10 had some pretty nice mountainous terrain on, I think, the first map, anyways. Yo, what is that? What is that over there? I'm seeing green screens. Have we got Scandinavia stuff back here again? Are we gonna have to help with some kind of filming? Or, are we gonna have to help with some kind of movie in this region? There's a chance. Yeah, that is definitely the movie equipment from season 15 over there. From Scandinavia. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. I wonder if they brought back the movie trailer. That'd be kind of funny. Just so people do know, as per usual, I know pretty much nothing about the season. I could have been watching, the PTS or playing the PTS like most normal people who are really invested in this game, but I just don't do that. I, try and I'm very invested in this game, but I just, I try and wait until the, seasons officially come out, that kind of way. And then I like to experience everything for myself. So I don't watch SNOWRUNNER on YouTube all that much. Okay, so we got fuel and chill. We got not so cinematic, so we got an there's a Kodiak down there. Okay, looks like we have a lot of train lines in this region. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I like to see a good rail network in a region. Just kind of feels right when you see a good train network. I don't know why. I just like seeing that. I don't really want to do this, but I think I'm gonna pull another recovery. We're gonna go back to the garage. We're gonna come out. We're going to go up this road here because that looks like it will go to this watchtower quicker, if you know what I mean. I don't really like pulling this kind of tactic, but the reason why I'm doing it is purely because I'm using this truck. I don't want to have to drive back down that area. I don't want to have to drive back down that sort of area that we just went up. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like driving this thing, but it's still not it just doesn't feel practical enough in my mind. I feel like it's just yeah. It's one of those scout trucks that always falls into the class, at least in my mind, of it's just a bit too small to be effective. And like, yeah, I mean, like it only has 30-inch, what is it, 33-inch tires. It's like it is a small scout. I mean, I can definitely see why a lot of people would like this truck. It is nimble as hell. Like it really will just, and like the fact that it went over that rock slide that was there earlier. Damn, like there are not many trucks I can say have done that. Okay, but it looks like it's gonna be night here soon. Come on, let's go. So other things on like the season 17 update. Wait a second, wasn't I talking about? Yeah, I was talking about what kind of vibes. I know I said season 14 that this region is gonna be kind of season 14 vibes, and that's kind of just because of the whole kind of farming side of things going on here. Honestly, I feel like it could have been, if the devs wanted to do another farming region, which they definitely could have. I feel like that would have been a great way for them to break out some or add some new tractors, or add some new tractoring mechanics of some sort. Maybe try and make that system a little bit better, because I don't necessarily think the farming in this game is bad. It is a little bit tedious, but it's not the worst thing that they've added to this game or anything. That kind of, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like they possibly could have done something with tractors if they really want to sell us on the farming side of this region. Okay, so we got some kind of area back here. I feel like this is the area where they would stick an upgrade. But there's no way there'd be another upgrade this close to the garage. Right? Right? I don't know. Also, I need to mark the watchtower on the map. Completely forgot to do that. Come on, let's go. Yeah, but another thing I was gonna just mention there, for this update, anyways. A couple of other trucks that I have received updates that I do want to kind of check out and play around with. The Tatra 805 has been reclassified as a scout vehicle. It is no longer an off-road truck, and as such, I believe it received a scout hitch, and it can still equip the heavy hitch, but it can swap between heavy and scout hitches, which is really cool. I like the fact that they've done that. I wish they would do that for the Ford F750. I really wish they would. Come on, come on. There you go. Okay, we got. It looks like we got a stranded trailer here. Damn, this is tedious. Trying to get through this mud this is annoying. It really is. I'm sorry. It just is. It's annoying. Okay, so we got a trailer. This is gonna be like the second job that we're actually gonna accept here. I'm gonna have to run around and accept all the jobs. Oh, I hate having to do that. Oh, that's fine. Dirty dealings. What is this? Log trailer to the farm garage, which is all the way up there. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then another truck apart from the Tatra 805. I think that's all they really did with the 805. They reclassified it as a scout vehicle. It's no longer an off-road, and they gave it the ability to switch hitches, which I really wish they would give that to the F750. Like, seriously, please, devs, please give the Ford F750 a switchable hitch. That way we can have heavy and scout trailers on that thing. That would be so good. Oh, what's here? Oh, I just put the truck into neutral. What on earth is this? Is this a solar plant area? Wait, is this a radiant grid? Is this actually a warehouse specifically for solar panels? I'm gonna call it. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Okay. Oh, we got a green box. Got green boxes. Those are the green boxes for the work sites, for the quote-unquote work sites. Honestly, I'm gonna deliver a little bit of a hot take here. I'm not too impressed by these, if I'm being honest. I'm just not really. What do we got here? We got 150 repair parts, and it wants 2 consumables. Wait, is this on the... No, it's not on here. Okay. So wait, does it want me to write this down? Or does it... Or what does it want me to do? Does it... Can we not view these on the map? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Actually, that's really annoying. Okay, well, we'll just leave that there. I'm not handing over my repair points at the moment. I'm just not willing to do that just yet. But yeah, a bit of a hot take. I'm not really all too impressed by the whole worksite idea. I do kind of find it cool that you know, the bridges and stuff, that they do require us to deliver fuel and repair points now. That's pretty cool, but I don't really like the idea that they're just not a part of the task list, and they're also just not a part of the regional progress at all. They're not a part of the progression. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just not a big fan of that. It feels, yeah, just something about that just doesn't feel right in my mind. I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, it just doesn't really make sense in a way. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, we got another watchtower here. I love how all the watchtowers so far, they've just been little castles. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, what do we got here now? We got gateway, yay! And we got sideboard trailer. Ooh, 2 bricks on it. Okay, and that is to the Valley of the Falling Rocks, or the Valley of Falling Rocks. Okay, that's a very ominous name for a place. I'm gonna say that right now. Yeah, yeah, like this map's just called Zurdania Valley. Why does this get a nice name and this gets this name? Yeah, that seems a little, yeah, I don't know. Okay, but we got that watchtower, so which one we got? We're gonna have to go for this one next. That one's pretty far away, but we can get to it. Or well, at least we should be able to get to it. Um, do I want... Well, we could try driving over here. This could be pretty cool. Drive down and around here towards the gateway. I know we're not really supposed to go that way, but I kind of want to try it just for the hell of it. We've also got it's a water carrier that's on its side. It's one that we're allowed to have ourselves by the looks of it, and we got supporting the countryside. Yeah, we better go around and grab a few more of these jobs here as well whilst we're at it. Okay, I'm gonna back up, back up, back up, back up, back it up. Yeah, okay, but yeah, you know what? Another thing that I just want to say as well, I will be honest, I'm really glad that we're kind of back in a region that's kind of different to the kind of normal setting of the regions that we have in this game. Kind of the North America and the Canada, I suppose, is kind of what I'm saying. I'm just glad we're in a new kind of, yeah, a new kind of area, because it's not very often that we get kind of the Asian regions. Like, which Asian regions do we have? We have Almaty, and we have Season 8. What's Season 8 called? I forget. Glades. We have Almaty, Glades. Is there another one? I don't think there is. Yeah, so there isn't really too many of these regions, or these kind of type of regions, and I just think they're nice, you know, that kind of way. I just think they're a little bit, I just like that they're that bit different, you know. And we got it's just called Zurdan Valley on the sign. Okay, cool. Oh, we got like the little bus stop. Oh, cool. Is that a bus stop? Yeah, it is. Oh, we got the little bus stop from Almaty, I believe. That's when they had those first. Yeah, I'm really already liking this region. Like we haven't really even gotten into it really, and I'm just yeah, I'm just really excited to be here at the moment, if I'm being honest. I feel like season 16 really did a toll on me. I'm kind of just like, yeah, I really don't want to have to deal with any of these any of these regions again. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll go back and finish, you know, season 16 just you know, in my spare time. I might, but at the moment I'm really just kind of thinking to myself, nah, to hell with that region. I don't really want to go back to it, you know, that kind of way. It was just kind of a real slow drag of a region. Ow! This thing's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, but on top of the Tatra 805 that I was talking about, it got some new vehicle buffs. There's a couple of other trucks that got some stuff done to them. Another truck was the Azov 5319, I believe. Got a bit of an update. They've essentially what is this? Animal farm checkpoint. Where the hell is this? Where the hell is this? Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, the Azov 5319 got a bit of an update in the sense that they've reconfigured the way the flatbed and the IM50 crane sit on its frame when you equip those two things. So now it looks much better, because there used to be a huge gap in between where the crane would mount and where the bed would mount on the truck. Or, well, no, not a huge gap. between the crane and the bed, I mean between the crane and the cab, there used to be an absolutely huge gap, which did make sense at the time. Like, I could see why it was mounted like that. It's so that the outriggers on the crane wouldn't be colliding with the wheel arches. But yeah, they've apparently just pushed the whole thing forward. So that, and yeah, apparently, even though they've done that, you still can't attach a trailer to that truck with the crane and flatbed combo, which is kind of ridiculous in my mind. Like, why? Why on earth can't we attach? Oh, jeez, don't worry about it. It still can't attach the trailer. The one reason I was kind of thinking to myself, oh, they must have done that, so now we can attach trailers to that truck and have a bed crane trailer combo on that thing. But no, apparently that's not the reason. They just done it for the fun of it, I guess. Also, it looks like we have, where's that is, oh, that's there. I was about to say, okay, so we got Worksite here now. Okay, that's cool. Need to fix my engine again. There we go. And we're on our way. We'll try and find a way across here. Yes, I feel like these work sites are gonna become a bit of a pain pretty quickly. Especially considering the fact that you just can't see what they require. Alright guys, I cut myself off there. My recording stopped. That was on me. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I think I'll probably, honestly, I think I'm just gonna end up, you know, using Map Runner to see what the worksite jobs require, because there's no way I'm going to be memorizing the stuff off. Oh jeez. Dang it. Flip me over, please. Flip me. Flip me. Drop me, maybe. This will take a second here. Yeah, my recording did cut off there, though, so I'm going to have to finish up here in a second. I think we'll just try and get up to this next point here. And if we can do that, we'll call it a day there. Come on, start. You gotta love the autonomous winch. It's a really good thing we have this, or else we'd never get anywhere. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, you do have to kind of love this thing. I do have to admit that. It is extremely fun to drive. when you're not crawling through the mud with it, it is pretty fun to drive. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, and what do we have here? We have Petrocore. Oh right, this is a fuel plant. This is a fuel plant. Oh okay. Oh okay. Now I'm starting to get kind of a Season 8 feeling out of this place, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I like this. I like this region a lot. I can already tell. Also, is this... I'm assuming there's just fuel here. Is there anything else? It's oil, drilling equipment. Oh, okay. Might have some oil-related stuff to do then. Or, drilling rig-related stuff to do in this season. Oh, look, we got another work site. Jeez, these work sites are everywhere. Like, seriously, they are all over the place. And they don't just want any random stuff. Jeez, this one wants 200 repair parts, 150 liters of fuel, and a metal beam. Like, what kind of truck? There's not many trucks that we have that are even designed to carry stuff like that. So, we'll probably end up needing multiple trucks just to get some of these things done. And I don't think it's like we can, you know, select them here and see what they need, can we? Oh, wait, we can. Oh, okay, so that's, oh, we can't see that one because I guess we haven't gone to it. Can we see this one? Yes, we can see that one because we went to it. Can we see this? No, we can't. Oh, okay. So that's the way it works then. If you if you've actually gone to the if you've actually gone to it, you can see what it needs. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough then, I suppose. At least we can actually see what it needs, because if we were going if we had to keep driving up to them, that would be absolute insanity. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna have to do us here for today's episode, guys. Unfortunately, I would really like to keep going here, but I want to try and keep this video kind of short and sweet. But yeah, this has been a, oh wait, looks like there's a task back here. We'll just grab this quickly. Why not? Yeah, but it has been yeah, it'll be a shorter episode, but that's kind of the way I want to keep it. And yeah, I don't really know what to say. We haven't seen too much here, but I think I'm already liking a lot of what I've seen so far, if I'm being honest. It's just kind of that vibe of, I feel like, kind of the Season 8 and Season 14 farming. A little bit of the other Asian regions, including Almaty, and a little bit of those kind of regions that got a lot of, kind of the mountainous terrain, like season 10, and those are some really cool things. Like, the one thing straight off the bat, especially from season 16, that I love a lot more is that we have seemingly a very nice strong road network anyways, but we also have a lot of really nice looking off-roading areas that we are going to probably have to use quite a bit. So yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm just repeatedly saying that I like the region at this point. Yeah, but yeah, that'll have to do us for today's episode, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next episode, where we will do some more of this, and hopefully it'll be real fun, Goodbye.